I'll start to kind of miss before I hit the gas. But once I floor it on this car, which I'll do real quick right now, I get 100% or close to it almost instantly. And of course, I'll go up to 100 or so, which actually this isn't accurate. It's going to say 90 for me to get up to 100. So I got focused too far out. Oh, I did the wrong way. Okay. So anyways, so now I'm back down to probably 50% throttle or something like that. And of course, it's saying 69, but I'm actually doing like probably 71. So, but it tells me the timing advance and tells me my barometer, which is nice to know because the elevation, I've gone up quite a bit as I go down in elevation. I went to Cahalco Summit just now, and I just wanted to put a tank of fuel through this to see if there was any issues, and there doesn't appear to be. I blew some paint off of the hood, which is kind of funny because I guess I was going so fast that it caught a little lip under. A lot of the Crown Victorias, white ones mainly, were plagued with paint issues, so the paint peels off. So on this car, it's actually completely acceptable and encouraged because there's like a green, like a military green primer under the paint, so it looks kind of cool. So, but yeah, so you know, I've got intake temperature, which is 53.6 because of the velocity of the air. It's in the intake. It's only a little bit warmer than the actual air temperature outside, which is 50. So I've got almost 4 degrees variation because it's under hood air, but we're doing about 78 miles an hour technically. And our vacuum is at 0 right now because I'm kind of hitting the gas a little bit more. But as I let off the gas, the vacuum will go up substantially because the throttle plate is closing, which is producing vacuum behind the plate. So kind of like putting your finger behind on top of a straw, and that's down in like liquid, and you pull the straw up, you're creating vacuum. When you're wide open throttle or close to it, then your vacuum drops because that's like taking your finger off the straw. So right now I'm going to floor it, and I've actually got a positive pressure for a second. But yeah, so I just thought it'd be kind of cool to explain some of this stuff. And then we've got an accelerometer over here, which actually can tell the left and right if I swing the car back and forth, or if I floor it or stop. If you watch it real quick, I'll hit the brakes. You can see that it moves a little bit. That's mainly for the left or right. It's showing my G-forces. So if I do one of these, you see the needle swing